choppy, with waves 3 to 6 feet. All right, that's 6 feet is kind of high. And so in certain areas, our captains will need to be careful in small craft. Temperatures, inland 94 degrees, 74 will be the low. On the coast, 89 will be the high with 82 as the low. And in the hills, 82 will be the high with 68 as the low. Outlook for Tuesday and Tuesday night is continuing fair weather to prevail throughout the country. And that is our tropical or weather report. I think the tropics appear, let me just look at that one more time. Yes, tropical cyclone formation is not expected during the next 48 hours. So stock up. Don't wait till where the man said the flag gone up. With that, this week, well, it started yesterday, our week begins on Sunday. This week is Police Week. And yesterday, across the nation of Belize, police officers and police formations visited churches, selected churches in their respective communities. I even seen a couple of villages. Police officers went to church, and of course, because we are the capital city, there was a small ceremony and then the church service at Our Lady of Guadalupe in Co-Cathedral in the capital city of Belmopan. And so with us this morning to talk about Police Week and what's going to take place, we have with us Assistant Superintendent Stephanie Greenidge, who is officer in charge of Belmopan, and Sergeant Deshaun Cabral, who is the station manager at Belmopan. Ladies, officers, good morning and welcome to Rise and Shine.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for having us.
It's a pleasure having you with us, and we at PlusTV highly esteem you guys for the work that you do. Very dangerous. It appears to be getting more and more dangerous as time goes by. But you guys are the arms, in a sense, of the nation, because you do the heavy lifting as it relates to crime, as it relates to peace, as it relates to order within our society. And so we are glad that we could be a part of informing the nation about what's happening. So good morning and welcome.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Like you rightfully mentioned about the church service, with everything we have to give God thanks and praise. So that is one of my motto, that without God, nothing is possible. So I am very honored and thankful that we start off with a church service in all the districts, and to give God thanks and praise for this week and for continued blessings over the police officers and by extension also the general public. We start off, like you rightfully said, at Olag Church, where we had a service. We had the commissioner and the minister present for that service, after which we did a short march to the station in honor of opening of Police Week.
Well, certainly it's good to see the start in church and to give God thanks. As I said earlier, it's a dangerous work. I hope you get some thanks along the way, Sometimes as Belizeans, especially on social media, we tend to hit the negative. So when 99% of the time is peaceful, nobody say anything because they expect that to be normal. But then when something happens, then so we don't count the peace. Apparently, we don't count the peace. We only count the war. But the police department, it has grown, the number of officers, the number of boots on the ground. You have the state of emergency, which you guys have to oversee. in the city. I noticed just over this weekend, I mean, the capital city was peaceful. It's generally a peaceful place, but I noticed on Saturday, there were 3 murders on Saturday. I mean, I was sharing with my church that one of those murders was probably the most recognized, most used street in the whole country. So if you think a Saturday, which is the day we move around the most, then it's busiest time, and then Albert Street is probably one of the busiest streets in the entire country. So criminals are not resting. They're clearly becoming more brazen. And I noticed that there's also a lot of work going into legislation, because we now have the DNA legislation that was passed a couple of weeks ago. I think there was new bail legislation. So the legislative part has to get better. The investigative part is getting better. We saw that you guys were able to secure conviction in the Ramna Race case that was here in Belmopan. That was a triple murder, and you were able to, within a few days, get the people arrested and charged for the murder that took place in the capital city of Belmopan. So, I mean, as I said, there is much to rejoice in as police officers. It's not all bad news, but the criminals are not resting either.
Mr. Wade, you rightfully said that the criminals are not resting, and sometimes we have officers in our area that has to go above and beyond. And recently, we had awarded the officers that put in on that investigation with the doctor's murder. And we can't say we will stop crime, but we have to be out there working harder than usual to stop these crime and be good in the investigation. So I can say I compliment my officers here in Belmopan for the work that they do. And it's not only for a specific investigation. Whenever a crime come in, the officers are diligently working hard. When you guys are sleeping, you know, we are out there. And I say we because I usually come out with my officers. If it's 4:30 in the morning, I need to come out. And I definitely would say I applaud my officers in my area of responsibility for coming out and showing up. And I believe this police week, they will have some of my officers that will be awarded at the award ceremony that will be held. So we are out there, we are working, we are trying to get on top of our game because the criminals are out there. Same thing they are saying, we need to get on top of our game. So that is what we are trying to do there in our area of responsibility.
Right.
Apart from that, in addition to what Ms. Greenwich has said, we are doing proactive measures. We don't try to wait until something occurs before we jump on it. We try to do our walkway patrols, we do our physical business checks, embassy checks. Apart from that, we do our weekly meet and greet so that we can go into the public to see what's occurring. It's a part of not only tying in with the citizens of Belmopan City, but also to know that they see us active on the streets.
Since Roaring Creek has its own substation, I don't know if it's a substation or a station. So since Roaring Creek, and I know, like, for example, in San Ignacio, they still have like a general area that they need to control. What's the area for Belmopan? Okay,
the area for Belmopan extends up to St. Margaret's on the Hummingbird. I believe right where it ends right by the Tamales, Berta's Tamales, yeah, Miss Berta's, and then we have all the like San Martin, Salvapan, all of these areas. And if you notice that J&W area have since expanded also, so that is under us. The Kuhunwak area, and if you notice there's a booth that's building there to that area.
Okay,
right? Yes. So we'll have officers, and I believe when we have the intake and they come out, then we will have that area also manned by officers. While it is that we are centrally located and to the Hummingbird, like you rightfully said, Roaring Creek has up to Blackman Eddy that they have to man, and then up to Cotton Tree, little after Cotton Tree, that area that they also have to man, and included Valley of Peace. It's a wide area that our officers have to man. So we definitely are hopeful and mindful that for this intake that we will have more officers assigned to the central area for Belmopan and also in Roaring Creek.
There are parts of the country that cooperate less with police officers, like giving information and those types of stuff. The city is clearly the roughest part of the country, and maybe even some parts of the city over others. But how would you, for each of you, how would you rate Belmopan residents and residents within the wider scope of where you do in cooperating with police, respecting police, and citizens doing their part? How would each of you rate that? What is it you're seeing? What is it that you want to see that's not there? How would you?
Rating wise, I would say 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
When we go, like I've mentioned on our meet and greet, the citizens would always communicate with us, let us know what they're seeing in their area, where they live, how we can better police, recommendations for how we can better police the area. And it's almost like community policing still, because just being a police is a part of community policing. So it's, you see something, you say something, you do something. And so they work very good with us, Mr. Wade.
To add to that, I have my phone right here, and there's a lot of neighborhood watch blogs that I have to monitor also. So the community policing officers go out in the neighborhood, and these residents form neighborhood watch committees, and Belmopan area is very cooperative in that regard. So we had recently joined along with the mayor of Belmopan, and we were going to, every other Sunday we go to an area, we enter the GNWO and highlight these persons of what is happening and have them form a neighborhood watch committee. And here the people in Belmopan are very receptive. They are on board with it, and just up to last night I was getting a one-on-one with a young lady from GNW, and she was saying that, you know, there's some suspicious activity, and that is what we want. Tell the police what's happening, and we have our officer respond to whatever your call is. But we have more to do here in Belmopan when it comes to neighborhood watch committees, but Belmopan residents are very helpful to the police. That is when I want to say thanks and let it continue. And when we do, like she rightfully said, on our meet and greet, we try to highlight them on what is occurring and what needs to be done, and contact numbers that needs to be called if there's an if they need assistance to any crime or any suspicious activity in their area. But Belmopan persons are very helpful. Very good. Yes.
So what are those numbers? And then we are going to get into the actual scheduling of activities for the week.
Okay, the station will find the numbers. we have, because it's recently, and again it's a collaboration with City Council. So we have 3 numbers, WhatsApp number that can be, you can send a voice clip.
Very
or
good.
A message.
Very good. And I want to encourage people to do that. It's getting more and more difficult to pick up the phone and actually answer physical calls. Or sometimes you are already on another call or on a duty. And I'm pushing myself in that too, for those of you who try to reach me. I mean, why call when you can just give a voice message or a WhatsApp message, and then that stays on your phone, so that as soon as you're finished doing what you're doing, you can actually respond back. So I would want to encourage, because there are WhatsApp numbers, you know, if it's a super emergency, then you pick up the phone and call. But if nobody picks it up, just send a voice message right after that, or a text message. All right. So, and I would want to encourage just a little further, leave those numbers with us as well, so that we can just create something small and promote them.
All right. So the WhatsApp numbers that we have for Belmopan Central, again, it's WhatsApp only, 621 3350. We have Maya Mopan, 606 0677.
606
0677.
0677.
That's
all right. And then the first one was 621 3350.
Yes, sir, correct.
621. Is that a general? First one is
That's
for
Central.
Central.
Yes.
Okay.
And the second one is for Miami-Pan.
Okay.
And then we have Roaring Creek.
Yes.
It's 606-0672.
All right. Very good. Roaring
So
Creek.
those are the
Yes.
three numbers.
Right. So there is a central station, then there is the Miami-Pan substation,
Yes,
and
sir.
then there is the Roaring Creek station.
Yes.
So there are three numbers. I'm going to repeat them for Central Miami-Pan 621-3350. For the Miami-Pan substation 606-0677, and then the Roaring Creek is 606-0672.
That's
All right,
correct.
so those are, and remember WhatsApp,
Yes.
WhatsApp. So a voice message, a text, that's
Video, footage.
or even a video.
Video,
Very
yeah,
good of
even
what
a
the
video of what the
situation is. Very
situation
good,
is.
very good. All right, so let's talk a little bit. You said we started yesterday. Giving thanks to God, it's very good to see that the compol and minister and senior ranks and we as police officers were in church yesterday. That's very, very good. What's happening for the rest of this week?
Okay, today, well, we're on this talk show here. I'm glad to be here. And then this afternoon, or about 10 thereabout, we have a cleanup campaign in the Las Flores Park area. We will have the assistance of the City Council assisting us with that, to clean up that area in the Las Flores area.
Along with
So that's at 10 today?
10.
Yes.
Okay.
We have the community policing officers, we have the staff personnel from the Miami-Pan Police Formation that will be out there.
So the off duty or off and on duty will be, is it voluntary?
No, it's not voluntary. We do, like rightfully said, the station sergeant, she makes the list and
Okay.
then people come out.
Who going away?
Yes,
Yes.
yes. But for, yes, sir. But for now, like I rightfully said, we have officers because we have to, even though we're doing this, we have to also ensure that the station is still being manned.
Right.
And that people are still out patrolling because, like I said, the criminals will watch what the police
Yeah.
do. So they say, oh, they are in Las Flores
Yes,
area,
yes.
they know they are, but
Lick
no, we
shots
will
out.
start,
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
So we will still have
Yeah.
our officers on mobile
Rotation.
patrols and rotation.
We're not
for
publicize the list,
the-
Miami-Pan. Yes,
Yeah, but,
that's today.
Yes, that's today. So for tomorrow, we have school visit where we go. It's basically the primary schools because we try to go in the primary. And if you know that most of the high schools, either if they're not closed, the students are doing exam or they have graduated.
Yes, they're coming to the
so
end.
So
School
the primary schools, and definitely that's a more tender age for us to go in. So we have the community policing officers and also the gender-based office that is going in the school tomorrow and speak about gender-based violence, what works, what do the right thing program at these schools.
Behavioral
Issues, yes.
yeah.
So definitely we have
Recommendations.
Prevention is better than
Than
cure,
cure,
right?
yes,
most
so try to
definitely.
reach them when they are younger, when they're
Yes.
smaller. We said bend the
Bend
tree,
the tree.
bend the tree from the
Mhm.
trees very young.
And Pastor, as you said that we don't only, we start from preschool. We have our officers go in the preschool and teaches kids about good touch, bad touch, yes, no, what's the proper thing to do when crossing the street. We try to start, as you said, from that tender age, right? From preschool, the community officers go into these schools. So that is something that is continuous, but for tomorrow we will have it at the Garden City Primary School that we will go and do this talk.
Apart from that, we have our elderly shut-in visit that we'll do tomorrow there after the school visit to try to assist the less fortunate, or you have some elderly people that don't have family members really around to care for them, so we'll do a care package to take for those persons.
And in addition to that, it wasn't on our program, but like I said, it pop up when it comes in the week. It pop ups that we had an officer that her house got burned. So on that, we are trying to see how we can assist her tomorrow a little care package.
So the officer in the Belmopan area,
Yeah,
this is just
she works here, but she
She
lives
works
in
here.
the San Ignacio area.
Okay.
But she recently got transferred to Belmopan.
Okay.
So we're planning to assist her.
Like how? Any ideas?
Yeah,
of
well,
how?
she has kids, you know,
Yes.
so she have a 4-year-old and 8-year-old and another older
there was
son.
damage
so
to property
yes,
and
and
all
all,
this type
all
of
the
stuff.
things. And so,
Okay, everything. All right, so
everything,
because I want to make an appeal, we PlusTV will make a donation
Okay,
and
yes,
specifically to that. So please get back in touch with us. And then I want to make an appeal to residents
if they have
that if
clothes.
you have clothes or
Clothing,
but that clothing thing, donate money.
Yeah, money, yes,
Or
yes.
if you have a good working appliance, right?
Yes,
If you have a good working appliance, maybe a refrigerator that's on standby, or you bought something new, then you
Yes,
could donate
definitely.
that.
Yes.
But the clothing thing, they're not for giveaway or not use
Use
again.
it,
You're supposed to go
Good.
into what you good stuff that you
Yes.
use
Yes,
right now,
sir.
or maybe the child outgrow it, but you have it saved. You know, it's not the time to clear your closet. But again, I would want to say a financial donation is best, because that way the family can then spend it on what they need.
Yes.
Okay, so please for that one also let's contact our news team so that they can also do a little news story, and because we're not aware of that situation,
Well,
I think
it's-
we would
yeah.
want to work with you guys to raise some more.
It
Okay.
just happened,
Funds.
like, I think over the weekend.
Over the
and
weekend.
It
she
just happened.
contacted us
Yes.
yesterday, so
Yes.
that's how we
Okay, and
decided.
so we would make a donation from Rise and
Yes,
Shine.
Thank you,
definitely.
Pastor.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Pastor.
Yeah.
Thank you. And that's definitely how we work at the Belmopan Formation, even because majority of the time that is where you spend your time with other officers. So we try to work as a family, as a team. And when these things happen, this is where we kick in. We have the welfare officer and the station sergeant, and then we kick in and we try to do these things for officers in our area.
Very good, very good. So
On-
that's the week, or no?
No,
we're
on
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Halfway.
On Wednesday, there will be an official medal ceremony at the National Police Training Academy for officers who have give their service for 10 years, 18 years, 20 years, 25 years.
Wow, wow.
So, and some other distinguished medals that will be given on Wednesday to show that we appreciate officers and their hard work and their
So
service.
is that one done across the country, or will that be done at one location?
No, that will be at
Or-
one location,
One
but it's from
location.
officers from across the country.
Mhm.
So but it's at one location.
Everybody will come to Belmopan
Yeah.
for Wednesday.
Okay. On Thursday, we will have an open day where we'll have the police display booths like the drug section, the CIB office. We'll have them out there, but in front of the civic center.
Okay.
You know, right under the. So we'll have them out there. So persons can come out and see what the police has to offer. I believe Training Academy they're doing recruitment,
good.
so
Okay.
they will have farms out there for anyone that want to know the process of recruiting. So they will be out there for them to see what is. We also have the assistance of traffic, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Traffic.
The city traffic personnel
Will
along with
also-
our
Traffic police officers. We also have the Ministry of Health personnel from the Western Regional Hospital that will be assisting
good.
us for
Okay.
free testing for diabetes and hypertension and things of that sort.
That time is from 8:30 to
12 midday.
midday. Then on Friday we will have a sports day.
All right.
Yes, that will be done at Marian Jones Complex in Belize City.
Very good, very good.
Countrywide, the officers will be.
So they
out
will
there.
compete by
region.
Yes,
By
region.
region,
Yes. So
okay.
the Western region, we
All right.
will, we have full
West-
support.
West is the
Yes.
We will see. We will check the report. We will check the report.
So we have Miss Anderson, the Western Regional Commander. I also like to big up her on
Yes,
this
of
on this
course.
means because she's very supportive of our Western region, and I know that she will be out there cheering on the Western region. So what we did first, we had the Western region competed against like San Ignacio, Benque, and Belmopan
like
competed
the intra-district.
and then the better team came out of that.
Okay.
So
the best of the best.
Yes,
Best of the West.
Yes, best of the West.
So we have San Ignacio that's representing in basketball. We have
Okay,
Belmopan
yes.
volleyball.
All right,
Yes,
yeah.
And then we have the headquarters for football along with others, but we will have the best of the best.
Yeah,
And remember,
I see it now. First time I had a slogan, but I see it.
West is the best.
yes, West is
Very
best.
good.
And so that would be an entertaining, like I said, because everybody will be out there to show their skills, and coming out. So that will be all day in the Marion Jones complex. Again, we won't leave the city, and so we still have to have officers out there that are working,
that will be
have
doing
something
the
in
beat
place.
and-
Yes, definitely. And then on the completion, on Saturday, we'll have an annual award ceremony. This is what I was telling you about.
Yes.
And this will be held at the Methodist High School auditorium.
Okay.
And this is what I'm telling you, that each formation selected persons that go, all officers go above and beyond, but you have that one individual exceptional. So we have chosen some officers and also civilian that assist us.
Very good.
Whether it be a JP or a establishment, so they will be awarded on Saturday. So for their hard work.
All right. Good. So Belize, there's a lot to look forward to this week, and it is our responsibility to deal with our police officers respectfully, regardless of who you are, regardless of what you think of yourself in the public domain. Actually, I believe that in the civil society, that the higher you are, the more respectful you are to be to police, because other civilians are looking at you, at how you deal with the police, how you treat the police. And police are generally, from all of my experience, very, very respectful. I drive the roads every day. I meet officers in so many different situations, and that is my opinion. Not only that, but I think we are a generation that were also raised to respect police officers. That the uniform itself speaks all the way through to the Queen. We now have a king, because we are a part of the Commonwealth. I don't care what your personal opinion is about the Commonwealth. We are still in it. And so that is a part of our gubernatorial system. So we have a governor general, and the police is that arm that keeps the peace. There are some anti-police people in the world now, like in certain parts there's the anti-police. But when you try to come out, and then guess who they call? When they get into, you just guess who they call. And so, honor to whom honor is due. We honor the police officers, and this week in particular, we want to be a part of honoring the work that you do, and we are very grateful. Some closing comments, yes.
Before we close off, I know it's Police Week, and that's what we are here speaking about, but I also want to urge residents of the Belmopan area that let's be our brother's keeper. If you leave from your home, inform your neighbor, I won't be here, any suspicious activity, can you call the police? We know that it's summer timing and people will leave to go on vacation, and we could ask, or tell the police, come in, boss, I won't be at my residence, can someone patrol the area, so it can be specific. But we have seen recently some burglaries in our area. So we're asking the public, yes, to assist and call the 911 or the WhatsApp number that was sent, and let's help to curb crime in our area of responsibility.
Thank you very much.
I want to say that it's a collective effort. It's not just the police, it's the police in partnership with the community. Apart from that, we have our family that supports us. When we're tired and we're exhausted and we get frustrated, we have our family behind the scenes. So I want to thank the general public. I want to thank all the police officers, including my OC and the Western Regional Commander, Ms. Anderson, for giving us this opportunity to work together as a team, right? So thanks again. Thanks, Pastor Wade, as well, for having us.
Yes, sir. Thanks, sir.
It's my pleasure.
Yes,
all right, thank you very much, Belize, for joining us. We have a new series that we're going to add to our morning talk show, which is on the topic of health. And so we are going to take a short break, and then that clip is going to air. So we're just adding a new segment that will deal specifically with health. So with that, we'll take a break and we'll be back. You're watching Rise and Shine on PlusTV.
Land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me sweet Belize, sweet Belize. Land of the islands and keys, land of the barrier reef. I love me sweet Belize. If I ever had to leave Belize, if I ever had to leave Belize, where would I go? Where would I go? Where would I spread my bed? Where would I lay my head? Nobody know. Nobody know. If I ever had to leave me home, no other place we ever roam could be like Belize. Be like Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me sweet Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the islands and keys, land of the barrier reef. I love me sweet Belize. Creole and Garifuna, Mestizo and Maya, living in peace. Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me sweet Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the islands and keys, land of the barrier reef. I love me sweet Belize. If I ever had to leave Belize, if I ever had to leave Belize, where would I go? Where would I go? Where would I spread my bed? Where would I lay my head? Nobody know. Nobody know. If I ever had to leave me home, no other place we ever roam could be like Belize. Be like Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me sweet Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the islands and keys, land of the barrier reef. I love me sweet Belize. Creole and Garifuna, Mestizo and Maya, living in peace.
Benny's is kicking off Father's Day with popping deals for dad. In the month of June, visit a Benny's near you and get store-wide discounts on selected items such as Milwaukee and Axie power tools, Charbroil barbecue grills, car care products, Karcher pressure washers, and much, much more. Make dad happy with popping deals for dad in June, only at Benny's.
Benny's, Benny's, oh, Benny's, Benny's.
The biggest football event in the world is finally here, and Smart is giving you the chance to play and win. Before every match starts, predict who will win. The more predictions you make, the more chances you have to win. Get 1 point towards your total when you guess the winning team. Predict the exact score and earn up to 4 points. The top scorer at the conclusion of the World Cup wins the grand prize of $2,500 in cash. That's not all. Players get a chance to win weekly prizes. Plus, our quarter-final winner gets a watch party package. Play directly in the Smart app for just 50 cents per entry. Prediction starts June 1st to July 18, 2026. Don't just watch the World Cup. Play along and win with Smart. Smart, bringing people together.
moving fast, future still unknown. Heartbeats in a rush, waiting for that dawn. Dreams are flying high, stars within our reach, chasing glowing lights, mystery.
This scholarship impacted my life in ways I cannot fully explain. Every day reminds me why I continue to work hard and stay focused on my goals. Personally, I am proud that I never gave up on myself. There were many moments when I wanted to quit, moments filled with stress, doubt, and exhaustion, but I kept pushing forward. And standing here today reminds me that every struggle was worth it.
The scholarship helped me become stronger because it gave me something powerful that is called motivation. It has pushed me to set goals, take my studies seriously, and to work towards attaining my objectives, one step at a time. Instead of wondering if I could reach my future, I began making it happen through discipline and effort.
Feel it in the air, it's strong.
To the graduating class of 2026, I want to leave you with this. Never underestimate your potential. Your circumstances do not define your future. There will be challenges, setbacks, and moments when things feel impossible, but do not allow temporary struggles to stop you from reaching your dream.
Believe in yourself and stay ready for opportunities because they will come when you prepare for them. Graduates, once again, congratulations. May your hard work continue to open doors. May you stay motivated when life becomes difficult. And may you always remember that you were not brought this far just to stop here.
Hope we're holding tight.
We have done our job through the great job that Restore Belize does. We gave you the runway. You have done yours. You earned the wings. Now go into this nation and build it, not because the government says so, but because I Am Belize has taught you to do so. On behalf of the Office of the Prime Minister, we salute all you graduates.
Yeah, it's strong. Something big to come. Music starts, it won't be long.
Welcome to the William David Fonseca Parking Facility, your modern solution for safe and convenient parking in downtown Belize City. With easy payment options such as prepaid cards or coins, parking downtown has never been easier. Enjoy affordable rates as low as 75 cents for 15 minutes, $1.50 for 30 minutes, and $3 for an hour. Open and available 24/7. Park smart. Park safe. Park at the William David Fonseca Parking Facility. Modern, secure, convenient. Your Belize City Council. Always about the people.
Cada conexión es más que solo una señal, es un estudiante abriendo las puertas a su futuro a través de la educación digital. Una mente joven atreviéndose a soñar en grande. Nuestra cultura compartida con el mundo en tiempo real. Y héroes cotidianos respondiendo al llamado del deber cívico. Cuando nos conectamos con Digi, empoderamos a Belice.
Some hands do more than carry. They prepare, they fix, they comfort. They keep a home moving in ways few people notice. And even when the day is done, they are still thinking of home. For the months of May and June, we celebrate the hands that hold the home together, offering you 25% off on tiles, lights, fans, ACs, gardening supplies, and more, both in-store and online. Thank you, moms and dads, from Builders Hardware.
Give me the real milk, the number one milk, Donna milk, then love Donna milk. You can whip it cream for Donna milk, it is real, yes, Donna milk, then love Donna milk. All over Cayo and in San Pedro, then love Dano milk. Dano milk in the morning, Dano milk in the evening, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Up north in Corozal, supermarket and them all. Dano milk, then love Dano milk. All over this land and in Belmopan, yes, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Say in Dangriga, down south in Fiji, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. You can hear this talk, cause it's in Orange Walk, yeah, Dano milk. I love Dano milk. Dano milk powder, probably the best milk powder in the world. Dano.
The biggest tournament requires the ultimate streaming experience with NextGen TV. Win with NextGen. Pay your bill or sign up for a NextGen bundle plan for a chance to win a 43, 55, or up to 65-inch smart TV bundle, a brand new soundbar, and many more prizes. Get ready to witness football history being made with NextGen. Not a NextGen TV subscriber yet? Contact us to subscribe today. NextGen TV, your stadium at home.
In the heart of Belmopan, there's a pharmacy that cares for more than just prescriptions. Medicare Plus Pharmacy, genuine patient and community-centered care, isn't just a promise, it's what we deliver every day. From medicines and wellness products to everyday essentials for you, your home, and even your pets. We're here for your entire family. Moms and expecting mothers are welcome to nurse in our private counseling room because your comfort matters. We offer diabetes checks, blood pressure checks, and medical counseling to help keep you informed and in control of your health. We support our community through blood drives, nutrition and wellness programs, and partnerships that make healthcare more accessible for everyone. And when medical information feels overwhelming, our trained staff takes the time to explain, guide, and support you so you can confidently manage your health and improve your quality of life. Medicare Plus Pharmacy Belmopan, genuine patient and community-centered care, always.
The biggest football event in the world is finally here, and Smart is giving you the chance to play and win. Before every match starts, predict who will win. The more predictions you make, the more chances you have to win. Get 1 point towards your total when you guess the winning team. Predict the exact score and earn up to 4 points. The top scorer at the conclusion of the World Cup wins the grand prize of $2,500 in cash. That's not all. Players get a chance to win weekly prizes. Plus, our quarterfinal winner gets a watch party package. Play directly in the Smart app for just 50 cents per entry. Prediction starts June 1st to July 18, 2026. Don't just watch the World Cup. Play along and win with Smart. Smart, bringing people together.
Time's ticking fast, future still unknown. Heartbeats in a rush, waiting for that dawn. Dreams are flying high, stars within our reach, chasing glowing lights, mystery.
This fellowship impacted my life in ways I cannot fully explain. Every day reminds me why I continue to work hard and stay focused on my goals. Personally, I am proud that I never gave up on myself. There were many moments when I wanted to quit, Moments filled with stress, doubt, and exhaustion, but I kept pushing forward. And standing here today reminds me that every struggle was worth it.
The scholarship helped me become stronger because it gave me something powerful that is called motivation. It has pushed me to set goals, take my studies seriously, and to work towards attaining my objectives, one step at a time. Instead of wondering if I could reach my future, I began making it happen through discipline and effort.
Feel it in the air, it's strong.
To the graduating class of 2026, I want to leave you with this. Never underestimate your potential. Your circumstances do not define your future. There will be challenges, setbacks, and moments when things feel impossible, but do not allow temporary struggles to stop you from reaching your dream.
Believe in yourself and stay ready for opportunities because they will come when you prepare for them. Graduates, once again, congratulations. May your hard work continue to open doors. May you stay motivated when life becomes difficult. And may you always remember that you were not brought this far just to stop here.
Hope we're holding tight.
We have done our job through the great job that Restore Believes does. We gave you the runway. You have done yours. You earned the wings. Now go into this nation and build it, not because the government says so, but because I Am Belize has taught you to do so. On behalf of the Office of the Prime Minister, we salute all you graduates.
Yeah, it's strong. Something big to come. Music starts, it won't be long.
To prevent hearing loss, protect your ears from loud noises by wearing earplugs or earmuffs in noisy environments. Keep headphone volume low and take breaks from prolonged exposure. Avoiding inserting objects into your ear canal and get regularly hearing checkups to try and catch any early signs of damage. Remember, taking care of your ears will help you hear a lot longer. My name is Madeline, your medical scientist, here with your 60-second health talk.
Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me sweet Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the islands and keys, land of the barrier reef. I love me sweet Belize. If I ever had to leave Belize, if I ever had to leave Belize, where would I go? Where would I go? Where would I spread my bed? Where would I lay my head? Nobody know. Nobody know. If I ever had to leave my home, no other place I ever roam could be like Belize. Be like Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me sweet Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the islands and keys, land of the barrier reef. I love me sweet Belize. Creole and Garifuna, Mestizo and Maya, living in peace.
All right, so I trust that you enjoyed the new health segment that we are putting together for you on Rise and Shine. You will notice also that we have a Spanish newscast on Tuesdays and Thursdays that we want you to be a part of and help to share as we try to improve what's taking place here at PlusTV. It's a beautiful Monday morning and I have to go, but I want to remind you that the wake for Brother Fem is tonight, and then tomorrow at 10 a.m. in Roaring Creek at the Community Center will be the funeral services for our fellow co-host, Brother Fem, Eufemio Cruz. And so thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. God bless you. Have a good day.
Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me Sweet Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the islands and keys, land of the barrier reef.